Hey traders, what's going on? I hope everybody had a great trading week this week. I just wanted to do a quick trade review on Aussie US dollar. I talked about this zone in the group in the swing watch list category. I called it out right here. I like this zone for the Aussie dollar, especially considering the COT reports. So I just wanted to go over this trade with you guys and break it down, my exact top-down analysis. It all started with this. This is my currency ranking sheet. I rank all the currencies. If you are new to my channel too, I talk about all this before, so go back and take a look at some of those videos. But the Aussie dollar is number one on considering the ranking, considering all of the data that we have, and then looking at the COT reports. Since the last month, they've been kind of adding longs, getting rid of some shorts. As you can see, they started with 55,000. They're now at 44 as far as shorts, and as far as longs, they started with 51 and they're at 60. But you can see here the week before they got rid of 15,000 shorts while adding longs. They added a little short here, but nothing crazy. But clearly they've just been adding longs in this whole area this whole time. And you know what? They're not even at their max 103. Sorry, I know my drawings are awful, but they're not even at their max position size yet. So I did expect it to be bullish, which is why I called out this zone in the group. Nobody responded, but that's okay. I just said I like this zone, especially considering the COT reports. So I just wanted to give you my top-down analysis there. That is my top-down, the fundamentals, the COT report, and then looking at the chart, I noticed the weekly's on an uptrend, obviously. So then I went to my daily, and I noticed that this was kind of all this. I didn't like any of this in this area. I talked about it in one of my recent weekly forecasts. I'm like, maybe I'll take a stab in this area, but I don't really want to put my money there. It's kind of risky, so I ignored that. I saw this huge tank down. Like, this is just a huge rally down, and notice here the distance between the 20 period moving average, and I can't draw. I gotta get better at drawing, but notice the distance between the moving average and price when price gets down to this level. So if you want to do a replay here, we can do this. So this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this huge disconnection from the EMA, the 20 period average, and I'm like, okay, well, where's the nearest buying opportunity? I saw this nice move away here, broke this supply. It was responsible for breaking this supply. And I said, you know what? I like that area. And I talked about this in one of my other trade reviews, but because I took two trades on this. The one trade I took, I went to a 4-hour, and I noticed this little zone right here. The 4-hour right there, very nice move away, very nice approach. So I took that just as part of my position with a stop loss underneath here. I made a quick 1.5 to 1. Took my profits here in this little supply zone, so that was one of my trades. But then I had also entered two positions, two at this 4-hour level, but one with a stop loss under here and one with a stop loss under the whole daily level. So right now I'm in the trade. Look at this distance, guys. This is kind of what I'm talking about here. This distance to that moving average right there, and that is why I took the trade, because the arrival to the zone was just great. And this is the nearest buying opportunity, so I took it, and yeah, it's been working out very well. This is the live right now. I did take some profits around this moving average, and as you can see, we are having a little bit of a hard time here. And I think there's even, it was at this level right here that it was, I had an alert set. I was bumping my stop loss up. First I had my stop loss there, then I had it underneath here. It still is underneath there for the rest of my position, but I had an alert set underneath here like that. And then when price broke this level underneath here, I went into my broker. I sold 90% of my position, and I'm holding the rest of the 10% with my stop loss right underneath this level right there to, see if we can get a push up. It's definitely going to be holding over the weekend, but just to see if we can make a little bit of more money and get a nice push up to this daily level right there. But yeah, so I was kind of just bumping my stop loss above here, or as we go up. But yeah, it was a great trade. I'm definitely happy with the trade. So my top-down analysis was we'll go over it again just in case. The fundamentals, Aussie was the best buy. Caught reports showed them getting rid of shorts, adding longs, so I wanted to go long, and I called it out here. Considering the call reports and this huge pullback, I'm like, this is just a great pullback for a great buying opportunity. I wasn't thinking of selling. I was thinking about buying, considering all of the fundamentals and the call reports and the fact that it was overextended from the EMA. I hope this was as clear as possible for you guys. If it was, let me know if it makes sense. If not, let me know in the comments down below. And stay tuned for next week's weekly forecast coming out on Saturday or Sunday. Take care, guys.